Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. Well, moving forward from that,
hmm
between last week, our last session, and now, is there any experiences or questions, that you have that maybe you want to express before we start, kind
Y-
of recapping and diving back into these matters?
yes. A lot of stuff happened. Remember like that Friday that I had that intense experience, and then I was scared of meditating. We meditated together on Saturday, and even though I told you I was scared, right? So I I kept meditating like pretty much every day. And with this mindset of face the fear, like a little bit. There's no booger man there. Just close your eyes, sit there. If you're taking again to this crazy energy space, just let it ride this time and see how it goes. So I've been doing this for the whole week. Um, the stuff. Remember, I told you I had something that was stuck here, like it moved, it dispelled. I felt like it dispelled. And what else? Um, the day, yes, yeah, let me tell you about this one. Then I go back to the past. Not yes, the day before yesterday, I was meditating and it was insane, man. Like I felt like like there was a rope or something here on my neck and then opens as I was meditating. So I had my eyes closed, and then as I feel my neck was this size, after this happened, my neck looks like my neck was like the shoulder length. Like so much space here. Like, and then the connection with the stuck part that I had to the neck. And since then, I've been singing a lot, which I completely out of pitch. But I sound better even for myself. Easy to talk to people. Um, I'm feeling better in general. Like, remember I told you about finding happiness only when drinking or when I had to like kind of
Come here.
numb my mind to the point that I could be myself and be happy.
Yes.
Yesterday I was happy just by driving the truck and go visit my customers and like happy from nowhere, like nowhere.
Just being happy.
Yes, so good. And easy to talk to my customers, easy to connect to those people, easy to speak the truth per se, um, perceive the truth maybe. I'm thinking I'm starting to sense if I'm getting truth from the other people, that person as well. Um, yes, so that experience was really good. You see, I have so many to tell you. I'm gonna take a whole hour to tell you what's happened to me this week.
Let me just interject and just talk about what you just mentioned then, and we can carry on from there. Um,
Yeah.
these sessions, I don't necessarily time them, and we can take as many as we need. So even if we don't discuss certain things that I plan on it, there's always more time.
hmm
So yeah, I just wanted to say that, the opposite of fear, people think that the opposite of or the opposite of love is anger or hate or despair. The opposite of love is fear. And don't take what I'm saying as a prescription, but rather poetry or at least a suggestion. So it sounds like to me that you know, had some blockages in your heart. And this experience that you had through, our experiments and the things that I was suggesting in our last session allowed you to kind of release these blockages that you were having in your heart center. Now, when we're able to move that energy, when we're able to remove blockages in our energy centers, it moves higher. More energy is able to move up higher to our higher chakras. Now
Hmm.
you mentioned feeling like this like you had a rope around your neck and that it would just loosened up or dissipated, whatever the case may be. And
Hmm.
that's a beautiful, analogy. And you felt more expressive. You know, you felt, yeah, you felt more expressive. And, to me, it sounds like they're telling me that, you know, you're unblocking your heart chakra and allowing that energy to flow more upwards now towards your throat chakra. And your throat chakra is how we express ourselves. This can be in a numerous different ways, and every energy center holds its variety of aspects and ways that we can heal ourselves and also qualities of ourselves. Um, so when when we open up the heart and or at least potentiate it and allow that energy to start flowing up higher, you're going to now experience what we call higher levels of density in our experience. You're not now able to feel more, but also to express yourself. You don't feel like the need to suppress certain aspects of yourself. It be everything that comes out becomes more fluid, more authentic. It just feels natural rather than we're, guarding some sort of aspect of ourselves or hiding something about ourselves. And that's beautiful that you're having
Yeah.
these experiences, man, because this is what we want. These blockages that we experience are keeping us from being our authentic selves. And a lot of the times people in this path or in this journey, w- we think that we are becoming something, that we're on the path of becoming God or becoming consciousness or awareness. But in actuality, this is a process of going backwards, going inwards, so to speak. We are literally retracing our steps all the way back to our authentic self. And it's only the mind and our association with the mind that creates these blockages. And you, just from our first session, are already having this expansion in consciousness. And because of that, your energy is moving up and you're experiencing higher densities, higher levels of densities. And as a byproduct of that, you're able to be yourself.
Yeah. And then you're happy because it's yourself, right?
Yes, your
You that
yourself is happiness. So
yeah.
by being yourself, you're being happiness. You're not having to, like you said, go to the bottle to find that happiness. Now, that doesn't mean on Christmas we don't have a glass of champagne with our dinner or toast with our friends, but we're not going to the Christmas gathering to have four or five, six drinks to finally feel like we are ready to talk to our family. And no, we're coming there and we're having that drink just to already express that innate peace and happiness that we have, that we all have. So
Hmm.
um um I'll leave it at that. That's a beautiful experience that you're having at the moment, and thank you for sharing that.